Hi there, Kira here with another layout for Stitch It Sunday with Christina. So I'll link her YouTube channel below so you can check out how she did for this week. And I am doing something I've done in the past before. It's kind of tried and true, I guess. So I did a title, and I am documenting Hurricane Harvey. Because if you guys don't know, I live in San Antonio, and originally we were supposed to get hit by kind of the tail end of Harvey, but it didn't end up going that way. But this is kind of like our first hurricane experience, and so I wanted to document it. So I just had these couple screenshots on my phone, or from my phone, of kind of like the news app that I've got, and I just printed a couple of those out to kind of show what we were dealing with, and then a picture of the rain that hit us during all of this. So I started with my title, which I just titled Harvey, and I just did it in this font that I've used before. And I stamped on it with the Citrus Twist stamp for September, and it says a little bit of hurricane, a little bit of sunshine, or sunshine with mixed with a little bit of hurricane or something like that. So I thought it was kind of fitting, and I did it kind of like ombre, like did some darker stamping on the top, and then lightened up as I went down the title. And I just went ahead and used this paper, and this is, I think, from Dear Lizzie, and I just went ahead and kind of tore off a couple pieces on top and the bottom, and then stitched along that. This is going to be probably one of the simplest layouts I've ever done, because as you know, I don't usually journal on my pages, but this was one of those times that I didn't really want to make a Project Life insert for this page, or for these pictures, because it wasn't that, I didn't have really that many pictures. So I wanted to do a layout because I didn't have that many pictures, but I had a ton of journaling. So this is all my journaling here, and I just talk about how this was kind of our first experience with a hurricane, and we didn't really know what to expect, but we prepared for it, and then we didn't end up getting hit with it at all. So we didn't lose our power, nothing. But it was just kind of just kind of an interesting experience for us, being so close to all the devastation that Harvey caused. And so, yeah, I just kind of wrote about that. And then I was going to embellish with some of these little clouds. It's a stamp that I have in my stash, and I stamped a few clouds and thought that I was going to maybe turn them into some like DIY embellishments. But all I ended up doing with them is stamping the date, two dates, because it spanned over a few days that we were kind of preparing for this. But I stamped the dates on those, and they will go up by my picture. But I did take all the time to stamp a bunch of them and fussy cut a bunch of them, and then didn't end up using a bunch of them. But I thought that they looked cute with the dates stamped on them. Just kind of a fun way to include the dates on my layout. So yeah, I put one there, and then I'll put another one on there. And I'll bump them up on foam too, so they won't just be like that. And that is pretty much my layout. I know it's not really my typical style, and it's not really busy or have a bunch of embellishments on it, but it was mostly about just telling the story of Harvey and how it affected me and my family. So hope you guys like this, and I will see you next month for another Stitch It Sunday. Have a good day. Bye.